Welcome back, my peeps. So I was thinking today we could add something else to the bee. Oops, to the bee fake bakes that we're doing. I want to make a cupcake, a beehive cupcake. So I have some of these foam cupcakes that I made with spray foam, insulation foam. And I had these two left over from my craft boxes that I sold. So I want to make 2 cupcakes to go with that. And this cupcake liner matches the tissue paper we use for this. I got that from Hobby Lobby, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut off the top part of this because I want the beehive to kind of sit on top of it. I'm going to use a foam egg to give it some height. But I'm going to cut this off. But you don't have to cut it off. But that's just something that I wanted to do. If you want to do your beehive on top of this, that's perfectly fine. But I went and cut mine off. And it looks like this. See, I cut the top, like some of it. I didn't cut it all the way down. I left some because I want to decorate this part too with some spackle, right? Then I got a foam egg, like from the Dollar Tree. They had the foam eggs, and this is like the medium size one. Or no, this is the small size one. And I'm gonna glue it on top of there, like that, so I could wrap my. I'm going to use clay. I'm not going to use spackle. Wrap my clay around it to give it height, right? So I'm just going to glue this on here. Real quick. I'm just going to glue it on there. Like that. Like I say, you don't have to do it like mine. You could just build your hive using this. Just go, build up like that. But I kind of wanted to start with a flat surface, so that's why I did it like this. Okay. So now you're gonna get your yellow clay. I'm gonna come over here. You're gonna get your yellow clay, and you're gonna roll it out. Now, if you need some yellow clay, you could get it from Designs by Yanita. I'll leave the link down below. You could use spackle too, but spackle is so expensive right now that I kind of try to use it sparingly. And I found that like using the clay is just cheaper than buying, because you get this whole big bag. Well, when she has it on sale, you could get it for $10, but she has it, I believe it's like for $12, $12.50 or something like that right now. But still, you can make so much with this. And a gallon bucket of spackle costs like, how much is it? Almost $30-some or more. And I found that that's like a crazy price. I got a piece of something in here. I don't know what I got in there. Well, so I'm going to take some of the clay. And we just gonna roll it out. Got my Teflon sheet. Y'all know I love me my Teflon sheet. Just take enough to roll it. We want it to go around the cupcake. I'm not gonna roll out a whole log and then twirl it. I'm not gonna do it like that. I'm gonna do one layer, then go to another layer. You'll see. So I want to make sure I have enough to go around the one like this, right? And it might be too long, and you can just cut that off if it's too long. Now you got to make sure that these parts touch, because if you don't, when they dry, it will crack. Believe me when I tell you, and I will show you in a minute, because I made the mistake. Now make sure it's right. Then we're going to get another piece And this is what it's looking like. And we're going to get another piece. And we'll roll that out. It don't have to be a perfect roll. I know sometimes worms are hard for people. And then I'm going to come. Now try to make sure that you line up the ugly parts. You can smooth it down as much as to get it smooth. But then you're going to go and you're going to put your next part. And you're going to go like that. And you're going to cut that piece you don't need. And make sure your pieces touch. Even down here, make sure your pieces touch. Make sure everything is touching because it will crack. Okay? Now you go back here. And you smooth it out as best as you can. Right? Then we're going to make another roll. Make sure I have enough clay. Then I'm going to come right around here and wrap it around again. And make sure those touch. You see how it's open right there? Make sure you push it down and it touches. It needs to touch or it will crack. Because when it dries and it's sucking all the air out, well, not sucking, but when it's drying all the air up out of it, it shrinks. And that's where the cracking parts come in. See how that's looking? I think it's coming along. It's coming along. So then you're going to get you another piece. And you're just going to go finish doing that round at the top. Just come around. Wait, I think it's too thick right here. And you're just going to go around. Make sure everything is touching. Yeah, because spackle is, the price of spackle is so expensive right now. Nobody has it on sale. You just gotta like hold on to your spackle. It's so expensive, so I refuse to like use a lot of it because I can't. It's expensive. That's why I've been using the clay lately. So I'm gonna make a round, like a round, and I'm gonna try to get this to be the top. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, I could go around again. Yeah, let's go around it again because I'm just gonna go around it again. And then we're just gonna make a piece for the top. Make it as tall, as short as you want. See how it's looking? I like it. This is what it's looking like. Little beehive. Right? So let's fill up that top right there. And I'm just gonna like do a little, like a teardrop, because I kind of want it to have like a little bit of height, but you could just see how I did that at the top. You don't want it to be too pointy, but And that's the beehive. And then I took a little piece of black just to make like the bee, like the entryway for the bees. Just rolled it out. Got a little circle cutter, or you can use, you can just cut it out. What did I do with my, I just saw it. Oh, here we go. Get you a little circle cutter. Cut out your circle. Then you put it on here. Let's see where I want it to go. Just put it right there in the middle. Then you could take another piece of, a tiny piece of yellow clay, roll it out into a thin snake. Oh, that's not working out. And then kind of like wrap it around the little entryway. Like that. I was going to cut that extra piece off, but I'm going to just leave it there. I'm just going to stretch it down. And now make sure that this part touches the other clay, okay? It don't have to be perfect, because we're going to kind of put some honey on it. So I'm not going to be too worried about it being like perfect. So you see that? I'm all the way over there. So then I have one that's dry over here, and I want to show you a couple of things. You see how I didn't push it all the way to the edge and it's starting to crack? Like right here. That's what I'm telling you, is make sure you push everything down. Make sure you push everything down, so that way you don't get that. But luckily, I'm going to put some fake honey glue, you know, the glue stick that looks like honey, so I could cover that up. But that's what I'm telling you, but you gotta make sure you push everything down together so it won't crack. Okay? So I'm going to put the glue wax first, because I'm scared once I put the spackle on it, I will mess it up like I always do. And I have a couple of bees over here I'm going to put on there too. You know, because you need a couple of bees on your beehive. And I also have, what you call these? Sunflowers, even though it should be a daisy. But I can't find any tiny little daisies. I've been looking for little small daisies. I find big ones, but not small ones. So I'm going to just go with what I have. Kind of want to put the sunflower up here somewhere. But I do want to put some honey too. Oh, yeah. First of all, I'm going to put some honey around here, because this looks terrible. And I'm going to put some honey around there. And of course, got to get some honey in the little entryway. Right? Looks a little sloppy there, but I'm going to put a bee right there. I could put another bee over there. Coming like this. Right? But I don't know where I'm going to put the flower, but let's see. It looks cute there. Or should I put it at the top? I'm going to put it at the top. And then I'm just going to go around and put little random drips of clay. Hold on. Where is it? Let me wipe this. It's really starting to get on my nerves. Okay. So I'm going to go around and put like random drops of honey here and there. You can put them anywhere you want, or like you can make it coming down like that. However you want. I just want little like drips. I don't really want it to be too much. You know what I mean? I just want a little bit of a little drips. Put some in the back, because we never do the back of the cupcake. Only the front gets attention. See the back of my crack, because I did not take the time to properly smash it down. So make sure you smash it down and everything touches. I like it like this. You guys know I'm very simple with this stuff. It's just like, and I'm gonna leave it like that. Oh, but I didn't put no other bees around, right? I'll put a bee up here. Oops, I put too much glue. Put a bee up there. And I think that's enough for the bees. So this is what it looks like so far. And I think it's good. Now I'm going to put some little bit of spackle on the bottom just to make, you know, give it some frosting for a cupcake. Now you don't have to do that if you don't want to, but make sure you grab all the glue webs so they don't touch your spackle. Because once you put your spackle on there and you touch it, it ruins it. Because when you put it like that, you're going to pull on your spackle. Okay? Alright, so move all this stuff out of here. I got some spackle here. I got a tip. I'm using a small tip, this is tip number 32, Wilson tip number 32. And that's what I'm going to go with. I don't know why I took it out to show you guys what tip I had in there. And I'm going to use some white. I don't know, maybe I should have used yellow since everything else got yellow. Should I use yellow since that already got yellow over here too? Like to keep it consistent. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. See, that's how you change your mind. I got some yellow over there. Now I got to take this out of here because I'm going to use the same. It's just going to have a little bit of white in it. Because I'm going to use the same. Let me grab my yellow right here. Alright, so I got the yellow. Let's just keep it consistent, right? I should have used the one in tip then. Oh boy. Let me see if I have a small star tip. This is how it is. You change your mind in between. Can't find my little star tip. Oh, there you go. I see it right there. I got a whole jar just full of tips. I'm going to take this tip out. This is 32, but I'm going to go with 21. Just so it can look like that. So let's put that back in there. Put it in a jar of tips. And then now, I'm sorry for all of this, but I want you to guys see see that I be going through it too. It's normal. You could change your mind in between a project. It's perfectly fine. I'm just adding a little bit of water. When you're working on a project, you have your initial idea is what it is, right? And then while you're working on it, you be like, you know what? Maybe I could do this. Maybe I could do that. Go ahead and do it. It's okay to change your mind. Yeah. Try not to hit that white too much. I don't need a lot of spackle because I'm really only doing one. I'm gonna let that other cupcake dry. Okay, so now let me squeeze some out. And then I'm just gonna come in here and I'm gonna try to do the same thing I did over there. Boom, up, down, up, down, up, down. So it could kind of look like everything could match. Hate when I get too much cream right at the tip. Yep, I think that's it. I think that's it. It looks so pretty. I love it. This is what it looks like. It's very pretty. You can have your whole your whole tier tray bee theme. I really like this. I'm glad I decided to change the tip and go with this. So, can't even see what I'm doing. I'm over here talking to myself, but I ain't looking at what I'm doing. But it came out so pretty, don't you think? Make a whole bunch of these now. I'm just going to make like 2 for myself, but I love it. It came out so cute. So y'all go make y'all some of these. They pretty easy. Like I said, just clay, a little bit of spackle, not too much spackle. Some wood bee. I'll leave the link to the wood bees. And Yanita, if you want to get the clay. And these cupcake liners came from Hobby Lobby. I'll leave a link to the glue and all that good stuff. Alright, guys? But I hope you like this. Because I really like the way these came out. Very pretty. Go make y'all some, okay? And I will talk to y'all real soon. And we'll make our next craft. Or fake bee or whatever. I don't know if I'm going to continue with the bee theme. But you never know. Like I just said, as a crafter, you be thinking one thing and then you go with something else. And that's okay. That's why it's fun to craft. Because it's all up to you on what you craft. And how you decide to craft, what you decide to make, totally up to you. And I will talk to you guys real soon. God bless you guys. Bye. Don't forget to share. Leave a comment, please. Hit the like button and all that good stuff. I really appreciate all of that. And again, guys, I'll talk to y'all soon. Stay safe, stay healthy, keep crafting. Bye.